Hi again. So, Monday, I think it was, I did a collage paper video about using crayons on your paper as a resist. You can also do this with your Gelli plate. It gives you a couple of options that is very much the same as doing it with the just by painting on the paper, but it also gives you another little different type of paper. So I am once again going to use good old crayons. I have several out just because. The clear one, the white one is fine, but you can't see what I'm doing, so I'm not going to fuss with trying to do a white one. And actually I'm going to do a dark colored one real quick here and show you what I'm talking about in case you didn't see the other video. And just so you know, I'll put the collage video up there. Better make myself a note. Sorry if I don't make myself a note, can't remember. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this is just plain old everyday copy paper. And I have a couple of pieces ready to go there so that we can play with them. And I'm not going to cover this whole one. I'm just going to cover part of it. But let's just pretend to do some handwriting. Some very funky, not really handwriting. Some scribbling is basically what it is. And I am pushing pretty hard with the crayon. I want a fair amount of wax on my paper. They have names for this, scriptive writing and all kinds of things. What it is scribbling. It doesn't even really look like letters. Okay, but we could also do marks. Just whatever comes to mind, okay? You just want to make sure that you have some tooth on your paper so that it picks up the crayon good and it lays down your crayon. Then we have to get out our Gelli plate. Let's put Okay, I got a little too much paint and I'm having to take it off. You don't want a very heavy layer of paint. You want it to be pretty thin. And I'm trying to avoid too many brayer marks. And then we're going to take our piece of lovely scribbled on paper. Put it down. This is just to protect my hands, to keep my hands clean. And as you can see, I have a really cool piece of collage paper. But more importantly, I have left, and can you see it? There, it's on the plate. It left ink on the plate, or paint on the plate. So I'm going to go over this with a contrasting color. Let's do this. And again, we do not want a really thick layer of paint. We want it to be pretty thin. The You could use multiple colors. There's no reason you can't. But you see where it left the paint, it behaves very much like a stencil or template or anything like that. It gives you that opposite. There we go. See, now, the more crayon that's on your paper, the denser the crayon is, the more it's going to show up. Can you see where these left the turquoise paint, and then you can pick it up? So, you know, you do something over and over and over again, then all of a sudden you go to show someone and it doesn't always come out the way you expected it to. No matter how many times you try it. Also, every time you try something different, you end up with a little bit different design and different piece of paper. Some of them are subtle and some of them are more pronounced. So this is just a sort of a continuation of the collage papers that I was making the other day, but it's just to give you another option for pulling prints on your Gelli plate. Now, you could draw really interesting designs. I just made something quick. These are supposed to be very quick little videos to show you a technique. But can you imagine then taking this piece right here and doing some doodling over the top of it, or adding dots, or adding a stamp? All of those things, these papers are bases for. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that it might be a fun thing to try. Do remember to put a good amount of wax on your paper. The other thing that I was thinking is that it might even work better if you used, this is, what do I want to call this? This is mixed media paper, and it has more texture than the copy paper does. So your wax might pick up on it more. It might be something to try. Go have fun. Let me know if you use this technique and enjoy it and have fun with it. I hope it's something that you'll enjoy. Anyways, guys, go have fun. Make some art. Bye-bye.